Hey, thanks for tuning in for another exciting episode of the crazy stuff going on in the Amazing Flec's life. I'm the Amazing Flec, and this, of course, is my amazing, fantastic manager, Lucy the cat. Come on up, girl. Come on. Lucy, ladies and gentlemen, it's Lucy the cat. Listen to that crowd, Lucy. They love you. They love you. And I love this cat more than anything in the world, I'll tell you. There's nothing quite like the love of a furry companion to keep you going and give you a drive to keep going throughout your days. Me and Lucy, we go way back. I met in 2010 with her and became good friends the first day we met. She's been a companion of mine on a daily basis since about 2012, and I love her so very much. I just got back from the vet. It is about 11 o'clock right now, and my vet appointment was at 5 o'clock, and we didn't get seen until around 10:30 or so, and it's just been such a long day for us. The poor vet, Dr. Francis, he's an amazing vet, just absolutely wonderful, wonderful man. He sees every patient before the end of the day. He makes a promise to do that. He never takes walk-ins because he can't. If he took walk-ins, he would never leave the building. Apparently there's a big shortage of vets and their availability, and a lot of other places are turning away people to go see the vet. But fortunately, Dr. Francis is about 5 minutes away from me where I'm currently staying, and he's a wonderful man. He's taking her in and seeing my cat. So if you're new to my channel, let me give you a little backstory really quick. I'm a recovering circus performance artist. I've been performing professionally for about 10 years now and making most of my income off of that. 2020 changed a lot of things for me. A lot of my contracts were wiped off the board and I had to adapt, so I started picking up more and more hours as an in-home caregiver for people with disabilities. Currently I have 3 clients and they all have very different needs, and I do all I can to take care of them, and they take very good care of me as well. They feed me, they give me respect, they give me plenty of awesome advice, and I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot about not taking my abilities for granted, and I've learned a lot about what it means to execute good self-care, and I've also learned how to eat a much better diet. So as a result, I've been working at least 40 to 70 hours a week sometimes. Right now I'm about 60, 70 hours a week, and I promised my viewers I would post every single day of the year of 2021 about many different topics, way too many topics. Check out my playlist section to figure out what I'm all about. There's plenty of stuff there. I do teach a weekly circus and flow arts tutorial, so I can teach you how to teach yourself how to do this art of contact juggling. So please check out my playlist section to know more about the circus and flow arts. But today was absolutely insane, such a mixture of emotions. So I woke up and I went to a home inspection for this new property that I will be acquiring in the near future. I put a bid on it, they accepted it. The next step is 7 days of due diligence, and I did my property inspection. It went great. The property is just wonderful. It was very much well maintained by wonderful owners, and that was fantastic. And then I got on the phone with my mortgage lender. We sorted out everything nice and easy. It looks like I can definitely afford this home, and we have a plan for figuring out all the details of the financing and everything like that, so we'll work forward from there. After that, I went over to one of my clients' house and I helped them out with their everyday needs around the house. A lot of things I help them out with are things that we take for granted that we can do for ourselves. Many of us can do for ourselves, like dishes, laundry, cleaning the floors. Just simple tasks that mean a lot to someone who doesn't have the ability to do them on their own anymore. And then after that, I went to my vet appointment, which was scheduled at 5 o'clock. I couldn't get there until 7 because I called the vet and said that I might be a little bit late, and he says, don't worry, I am backed up. Please come at 6:30. And then 6:30 turned into 7:30. And then I got there around 7:30. I finally got in the room around 10 o'clock, and I was finally seen by like 10:45-ish. And finally I'm home around 11 o'clock. It's been a long day. And I promised my viewers I would post every single day, and today that's all I got for you. So to bring the focus back to Lucy, the reason I had to take her into the vet today a couple days earlier than the scheduled time to bring her in was the swelling in her upper left quadrant of her face is coming back from a tooth that fell out, and she had an infection in there. So we've been on a strong regimen of antibiotics for about 3 weeks now, and I was concerned because the swelling was coming back, and then she had more viscous phlegm coming out of her mouth, and it was smelt foul and bad. And we took her back in, and it looks like her other tooth is very wobbly and wiggly, and it may need to be extracted. So the vet is concerned that she may have a tumor. We're really hoping there's no tumor because that means chemotherapy and surgery and things like that, and we really don't want to have to go down that road if it's not that case. But the vet is optimistic that perhaps just an extraction of that tooth with more antibiotics can make everything go away. And when he extracts the tooth, he says he can look to see if there is a tumor inside there. And if there is a tumor in there, we can go to a place in Ann Arbor and get her the help she needs to get her living a happy life again. So that's where we are with Lucy the cat. Lucy the cat's my best friend in the whole world, and she means everything to me. She's been keeping me sane for the past 8 years, and She saved me from myself a number of different times. When I'm feeling down and depressed, she's been there for me just by being there, sitting next to me and purring. She's a wonderful lap cat. She keeps my legs warm in the winter when it's cold outside, and I absolutely love this cat, and I'll do anything to keep her alive and happy. Though I don't want to keep her around if she's going to suffer, and right now she seems well enough. She seems happy enough, and she's not on pain meds. I can touch her face and it no longer hurts her, so that's a good sign, the vet said. So let's just cross our fingers and pray for Lucy. Alright folks, that's all I got for you here today. I wish it was more upbeat like my usual videos, but unfortunately sometimes life isn't all sunshine and rainbows. So thank you very much for watching this video all the way to the end. I appreciate it very much. I know that it's not the easiest thing to listen to, but that's life, folks. So on this video, the way I've been ending all my videos lately with these words. Never give up. Unless it's a bad habit, then totally cut that out. Do your best, the best of your abilities. However you can do things, do it the best way you possibly can. Be true to you and who you are. Don't lie to yourself. There's enough bullshit in the world, and you don't need any more of that going around with your own being, right? And be amazing. What I mean by be amazing is be the best version of yourself you possibly can be. Thanks very much for watching, folks. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Good night.